at Medford has been in existence since 1942. We have a phenomenal campus, including 4 pools, a 5-acre lakefront, splash park. There is something here for every child, no matter what they like to do.
This is like a big, huge, awesome camp where they have so many opportunities and activities.
There's something magical, something very homey, that campy, homey, in your heart feel. My kids are here with friends. They're surrounded by people who love them like a family. The people here give them the confidence to try new things.
2 hands on the stick and blade always on the ground.
Our camp is an opportunity for kids to experience everything that they want to try. Sports, swimming, arts and crafts, music, theater, in a safe Jewish environment.
Together as a bunk, they are really loving all the activities. She loves the variety. She's learning sports that she's never heard of before. She absolutely loves the splash park. That's one of her favorites. And she's really embracing camp.
T-ball, and I've twice actually hit 69 feet, twice.
He loves all the new things he's doing, like Gaga, instructional swim. He loves the bus ride. I don't think there's anything that he does not love about his days at camp.
As a camper, it was fantastic. It was the place where I could go and have fun all summer long. I made great friends who stayed in my bunk for all of the years as a camper, which was super nice to have. My counselors were always super excited to be here and energetic. It was just the ultimate place to be in the summer for me. I would never think of going anywhere else.
We have a really great swim program here. Each of our 4 pools are designed to be age and level appropriate. We incorporate the Lenny Kraselberg Swim Academy. Each of the campers get to swim twice a day. They have an instructional swim period and a great free swim time.
It's this program that teaches the swim right method. It teaches water safety first, swimming second.
One big arm roll!
I learned a lot. In fact, I think I became a better swimmer at instructional swim. Just learning how to swim better, I feel like I became more comfortable in the water.
If you check out the lake, it has some pretty cool activities in there. You can ride bikes, but they actually float in the water.
Our Judaic identity at camp is one of the most important parts of who we are as a camp. Each camper has a Shabbat period. We like the kids to feel like Shabbat is an exciting part of their week.
I love too that there's a sense of the Jewish community, that my kids actually look forward to Shabbat every Friday.
Well, for our family, there was no other camp other than JCC camp. I went here, my dad went here. I love that my kids will come home and they think they've learned a new song, and then they'll realize that I know it too.
My kids, I think, grow more in a summer at Medford than they have ever grown through an entire school year.
I think camp every summer, it's like the best thing for them. I think they just grow from independence, physically, emotionally, mentally. It's just a very nurturing environment.
I think there's something to be said for them being out in this beautiful environment with the woods, the trees, the lake.
3, 2, 1,
JCC camps is amazing. Camp's just one of the funnest things I've ever done.
They're going to come home tired and messy and having the best day each day of the summer.
My kids love to tell me about their day at the end of each camp day. They love to talk about everything they learned or show me what projects they made. They absolutely love to share everything that happens to them.
This is the best day camp I've ever known.
Breezemont Day Camp is located in Armonk, New York, which is 50 minutes north of Manhattan, 10 minutes north of White Plains in Westchester County. We have campers from age 3 to 14, and you can attend Breezemont for Minimum of 4 weeks, maximum of 8 weeks. And our aim is that campers come, make friends, try new activities, have great instruction, and just have a fun, safe summer.
Excellent job, Sarah!
There's a lot of spirit and fun energy at the start of the day. The buses roll in, the kids are all coming off, they're excited, they know something fun is going to be happening that day. It gives me the chills.
Junior camp is a wonderful place. We teach the young children how to swim, how to play sports, arts and crafts, and at the same time, we're also teaching them to socialize, play nicely together.
At Upper Camp, they really get to spread their wings and fly. They get to choose some of their own activities.
On your mark, get set, go!
Every activity, we have activity specialists. So we have a tennis professional, we have a soccer coach, we have a basketball coach. We don't have a soccer coach teaching tennis.
I've been having the best summers of my life, and I kept enjoying it so much that I wanted to keep coming back.
When they go home at night, I really want them to be crackling. I want them just to have so much fun at camp.
The thing that I love most about Breezemont, and one of the reasons why I've been here for so long, it feels like sleepaway camp at home.
that of the sports and the coaches.
Team player. Confidence.
I love swimming and I love making s'mores. It's delicious.
Feels like I'm supposed to be here and it's kind of like my home.
Camp Havaya is really fun. People are extremely nice. There's a lot of stuff to do and you really feel like you belong here.
There's just this kind of feeling when you walk in here where you just feel like everybody is looking out for you.
Honestly, it's really nice and refreshing knowing I could be me.
Everyone's so welcoming and they don't care if you're different. You can truly be yourself and show your true colors.
Nobody cares if your hair is messy or if you don't look perfect, because there is no perfect here. It's just who you are.
Camp Havaya is all about the joy of summer camp with the freedom to be who you truly are. We're an incredibly diverse and welcoming community where campers explore what Judaism means to them, no matter who they are or where they come from. We're located in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania, just 2 hours from Philadelphia and New York. What they do here like no other place is that they are their full selves. They find exactly who they are and how they be, and they share that with the rest of the community.
How we be stands for how you should act. Respect, honesty, trustworthiness.
It's not everywhere where everyone is so kind and so genuinely nice to each other all of the time, and here they are, and it's such a great community.
Awake the sleeping bird!
Virtually all of our American staff here at Camp Havaya grew up with us. They were campers, and now they've come back as staff members to share the experience that was so important to them as kids. We also bring in staff from around the world. We want our kids to have the most varied experience that they can, meeting staff who have experiences they could never imagine.
There's so many different people that come from so many different backgrounds and so many different stories. It's just so neat to see where everyone came from and how they got to be here.
I definitely play a lot of sports at camp. I normally wouldn't do that at home. Kind of feel judged if I were to just go and join a basketball game at the park. I wouldn't want to pitch in because I would be afraid that everyone would judge me. And here, I'm not afraid of that.
There's so many fun things to do. Swimming in the lake, which is awesome.
Doing Eckars ropes course. There's one of them that's called the tai-state, and I got on it. It was fun, but really hard and really scary. I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get down. How am I supposed to do this? And when I got back down, I was really proud of myself, and I was like, I did it. I am awesome.
Let's say we're playing soccer. I might not really be the best at it, but I know that the next day we might be playing basketball or frisbee or something that I'm better at and something I could enjoy more. So there's always something to look forward to, and I really love that about Camp Havaya.
I like Menucha because you get to rest and just hang out with your cabin, which is part of the fun of it all, because your cabin is like your family for 4 weeks.
We pay close attention to making sure that we understand each child and put them in a cabin with other kids who will make the right kind of community.
As a first-time camper at the age of 14, it's a little scary. After a few days, you realize that everyone is going through the same thing. They're gonna be like, you're cool, I wanna hang out with you, and then you'll be fine.
Camp Havaya is such a big part of my Judaism. I'm not super religious at home, but when I come here, I just feel so connected to the Jewish community.
I will invite you for a moment to close your eyes and let us welcome in this day of peace, this day of love, this day of song, in this day of bringing ourselves and our siblings and our friends together. That's what it's all about. That's what Shabbat brings us.
Shabbat is like the most magical time ever. It's my favorite part of camp, like definitely.
It's a day separate from the rest of the week where we put aside the schedule, we put aside all the busyness, and we allow ourselves to really open up to the amazing environment in which we live.
There's good food, there's dancing, there's singing, and everybody gets close with other people and you get to stay up late.
When we wake up Saturday morning, we join together outside to pray and to sing and to laugh and to dance.
On Havdalah, we go up to the Eco Village and we have a bonfire.
It's Saturday night! Everybody loves Saturday night. Rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo. Everybody loves Saturday night. Rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo. Everybody loves Saturday night. Our entering high school juniors spend 4 weeks with us traveling throughout Israel. They have an opportunity to fall in love with the land, to meet the people, to taste the food, to engage with the culture.
It's such a different place and we're halfway across the world, but we definitely brought the spirit of camp with us, and you know, we had our Shabbat services together and we sang camp songs and we just felt the spirit with us.
The people here are just so nice and they're so different from anybody you've ever met.
I've made a lot of friendships in my first year and they're still going strong right now, and I know they always will.
Draw. All the activities are so much fun and you can really just let go and have a really great summer.
You should come to Camp Havaya because you'll have an amazing experience. It'll be tons of fun. You'll learn so much about Jewish values, and you'll learn what it is behind all these stories in the first place. You'll connect with your cabin mates. Do I have to say more?
If you're looking for a place that shares your values, where your kids can be their true selves in an environment that celebrates them for all that they are, Camp Havaya is the place for you and your family this summer.